What's up everybody, and welcome to today's total body 20-minute routine. Now today we're going to go through pretty much head to toe of our cars. We're just going to do a couple reps of each, and this is kind of like a full body routine. So if you've been getting after it in your workouts, this is a good way just to kind of hit the reset button on your entire body. And we are going to start with our toes because those things are heavily involved. So the only equipment you're going to need is a yoga block or a pillow, so make sure you have that nearby. We're going to get to him in a minute. So everyone just kind of stand up, and we're going to look at our feet. So I typically do this both feet at a time just for space-time or time reasons. So just kind of think about what we're trying to do. We're going to try to apply this to both feet at the same time. If this gets too confusing, go ahead and hit pause after we do the toes. Do it 1 foot at a time and just really start to hammer the basics here. So from this position, we're going to play with our big toe first. So we want to take our 4 other toes and grip the ground a little bit. Okay, kind of feel that arch light up. And then now you're just going to pick up your big toe. And then lower him down slow. If that is just not out of the, you just can't get it, go down with your hands, hold your toes down, and then just try to pick up your toe without the other toes moving. But I'm holding it down with my other hands and fingers. Just nice and smooth. We're just going to get 10 here. You're just picking up that big toe. It's very wonky, but your big toe, think about what he does. If you run, cut, jump, whatever, he's the last thing on the ground. So if you can't extend him, you're kind of losing out on some power production. Okay, from here, we're going to keep the big toe down and try to pick the other 4 toes up. You don't want to collapse your arch though, so keep the outside part of the foot down and then lower the toes down. Now if that's too much, hold your big toe down and then pick up the toes. And then lower down. Just nice and smooth. We're just going for 10. We're just hitting a little bit of everything in those toes. This is the most simple way, so really hammer this stuff home. Get those toes. Our feet should look like this. They shouldn't look like that, you know? So I'm a big fan of wide toe box shoes. There's a whole ton of brands out there, but they're just good. Your feet should look like that. They shouldn't be jammed into those little shoe coffins. Let's go 3 more. Down. It's amazing how tiring this is, right? You should feel your arch grabbing a little bit because your big toe is engaged. And then feel the tops of your feet to lift those toes up. And relax. Awesome. So now we're going to hop down. We're going to work our way up the chain. Next up, we're going to go to our ankle. So we're going to put our right foot underneath our left calf. Left foot's out in front. Take your hands and you can hold just above your kneecap because I don't want to see him go side to side. If you can keep him without your hands, and you want to put him back or hold him here, totally fine. From this point, we're going to push down on the gas pedal. You're going to make your way in, stay in on the way up. When you can't get any higher up, make your way to the outside, and then stay out on the way down. There's not going to be a whole lot out there. In and up, out and down. That's 2 reps. Let's go 3 more. 2 more. So this whole routine, I usually really like it. I try to do most of these every day anyway, but if I'm a little beat up, you know, I've been getting after it, man, this is kind of like my little elixir for everything. We're going to freeze at this bottom. Let's go out to the outside and up, in and down. Like one of the worst things you can do when you've been getting after it is rest completely. And what I mean by that is just do nothing. Like, you don't recover that well if you just lay on your couch. Now, I'm not saying like go out and do like a 20-mile run as your recovery, but you got to do some good stuff to get some movement because movement is how we heal everything. Movement is medicine. All right, let's switch legs. So from here, we're now same concept. We're going to drive that foot down, make our way in and up, out and down. It's like, let's say your calves are a little sore. Ankle cars, awesome. Let's say your quads and hamstrings are a little sore. Some tibia and some hip cars, you know. Just sprinkle this stuff in. Let's say you've been getting too many bicep curls in and too many triceps trying to do arm day at the gym. You do your elbow cars. You just kind of make sure those joints are still moving. Let's reverse it. Out and up. And down. We sometimes try to make this stuff way too complicated, and it's just move your joints. Take them through their biggest pain-free range of motion, which is what cars are, right? Smooth. 2 more. 1. and relax. Okay, now we're going to go play with our knee. So right leg stays either out here, or you can tuck it underneath, or you can put it out to the side. I don't really care. Pull that left knee in. We're going to grab our hamstring with our hands like so. From here, I want to turn the ankle out. So we're getting that external rotation of the tibia. You're going to come up. From here, you're going to rotate inward so that you'll see that bone come in, pull down, out, up, in, down, out, up, in, down. Let's go 2 more this way. Out, up, in, down. Feel those hamstrings working. Up, in, down. We're going to freeze here. Now we're going to go inward so we see the bone move in. You're going to go up, see the bone move out, down, in, out, in, out. 2 more. In, out. 1 more. In, and out. And let's switch sides. So now right leg. Hold the hamstring with the right back up, with your hands underneath it. Let's cock that foot up. Let's go external rotation, up, in, and down. This isn't a big move. Out, up, in, down. We're hitting flexion, extension, rotation of that knee. Those are all the things it has to be able to do. So if your knees are feeling a little squirrely, boom, you bang out some tibia cards. Let's stay here on the inside. Up, out, down, in, up, out, down, in, up, out, down. 2 more. In, up, out, down. Last one. In, up, out, and relax it. Okay, so what's the next joint up? Got our big old hips, so we're going to do side hip carves. So you're going to lay on your left side. This is when you're going to want to grab that pillow or block, take it, put it right underneath your head. Let's go left arm out in front. And so the left arm is going to be kind of punching out. Take your right hand, grip that fist, and now you're going to try to pull it in. So the right arm pulls, the left arm punches, and that kind of gives us a good little stability in our upper body. Keep your right leg bent to 90 degrees. Pull him up to your elbow. Open the door. From here, internally rotate. So it's like this bone rolls in, the foot rolls out, back, down, smooth, pull through the zone. Let's rewind it. Push back, foot, get up to that door, and close. Let's go 4 more. Open, rotate. And the other beauty of all this stuff, you could do this while watching TV, you know, while you're hanging out, catching up on your favorite shows. Hop on the ground and do some maintenance work on yourself. Because a lot of what this stuff is just self-care, right? It's like brushing your teeth, you know. Everyone brushes their teeth, you know, a couple times a day, some more, you know. This is just getting in your brushing of your teeth, but for your joints. Let's go 1 more good rep. Open, rotate, pull through, reverse, up, 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 and down nice and smooth. All right, guys, let's spin over. Let's now do our left leg. All right, let's go right arm out in front, left hand grabs, the bottom arm punches, top arm pulls. Here we go, left knee bent to 90, pull up to your elbow, open, internally rotate. So feel that pocket right there. Swoop back and down, pull through. Reverse, up, 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 up. Close the door. Here we go. Open, rotate, swoop, pull through. Reverse, and close. Let's go 3 more. Open, rotate, swoop. The cool thing is if you do a lot of these guys in the morning, like when you first wake up, I'm not saying you got to do all of them. I mean, that'd be great if you could, but you know, time reasons and you can't. But when you do them first thing in the morning, it kind of, 1, it preps you for your day, but 2, it kind of gives you a little bit of an assessment. Rotate, swoop, and what I mean by that is if you wake up and you do your hip carve first thing in the morning, and that hip feels a little sticky because you've been getting after it, guess what? You just do more hip carves that day. It's just kind of giving you an idea of like something that's a little sticky. You gave yourself a quick little self-assessment, and that's something you need to go work on for the rest of the day. All right, so now we're going to go play with our spine. So we're going to get on all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's start out in extensions. Let's mix it up a little bit. So right now, my butt's sticking up to the sky, my head's up as well. From this position, starting my tailbone, I'm going to pull my belt buckle toward my belly button. My low back pushes up, mid back pushes up, upper back pushes up, and then the last thing is I just drop my chin to my chest. Feel that good stretch. Now from here, stick my butt out. Belly button drops to the floor. Sternum pulls through. Chin up. And hold. Now, we did 2 from the butt, now we'll do 2 from the head. So, start at your head, take your chin down to your chest, upper back rounds, mid back, low back, pelvis tucks. Awesome. Let's start with the head again. Chin up, upper back starts to drop, sternum comes forward, mid back drops, belly button drops, tailbone lifts up to the sky, and hold. Awesome, so we just kind of hit every little vertebrae. So now we're going to take that same block, and now we're going to get on our butt. So from this position, we're going to sit, crisscross applesauce. I just like this position because it's just one, it's comfortable with the block. So the first thing we're going to start with is our scapula. So we're going to hold our arms right by our side and then hands on your thighs. So I want you to envision there's like a magic marker sticking out the side of your shoulder, and we're going to draw beautiful circles. We're going to go 10 forward, and then we're going to go 10 backward. And now I don't want your elbows in your hands, so that's kind of why I like my hands here, because then my elbows can't go forward and back. That means I take my shoulders out of it. So we're going to go shrug up, we're going to go forward circle. So forward, down, back, up. Forward, down, back, up. Let's just continue on that path. We're just drawing forward circles. Close your eyes and like feel what's going on. You probably hear some clicking and clacking going on. It's totally normal. Just trying to draw the most beautiful circle I can possibly draw. Not one with like a kindergartner with like a crown, or like my nephew who just likes drawing crazy shapes. Nice and smooth. Let's get about 3 more, and then we will reverse our actions. Good. Last one, all the way around. Finish up in that top position. Now we're going to reverse it. We're going to go back. So you're going to start up, go back, down, forward, and up. Back, down, forward, and up. Continue on that path. It's always funny, whenever I start to come over this cliff and I drop, clunk in my right side. It's gotten better, but it's still very noisy. Nice and smooth. Let's get about 4 more. And it's amazing, you start to get a little tired from this, right? You feel all those little tissues that control that scapula. 2 more. It's also another great one if you're sitting at your desk. You know, you start getting a little sticky in between those shoulder blades. Upper back starts getting a little sticky. Last one. Great little drill you can do. Okay, let's go shoulder cars. We're going to do 1 arm at a time. We're just going to go 3. So keep your left hand perfectly still. Right hand up. Let's go up. Turn. Reach in that back seat. Reach, 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 reach. Touch. Back up. And down nice and smooth. Let's go 2 more. Up. Keep that elbow locked. Max out that overhead position. Turn hand, elbow, and turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Fingertips touch, palms up. Go back up. And down nice and smooth. Let's go 1 more. Up. Turn and go. Touch. And down. Let's go left arm. So right hand stays on the right knee. Let's go up. Turn, reach. Will I hit the window today? No, I will not. I'm forward enough. Yay. Up and down. Let's go 2 more. Up, turn, reach, reach, reach. And nice and smooth. Let's go 1 more good one. And go. Back up. and down nice and smooth. All right, so with scaps, shoulders, now let's go work on our elbows. So elbows, kind of funky, it's kind of like the knee. It has to be able to flex and extend, but it also has to be able to rotate. So we want to make sure we hit all 4 of those movements. All right, so we're going to go both arms same time. Hold your arms out in front of you. Now look at this little elbow bone here and here. I don't want those guys to move. So they should always be pointed at each other. I don't want them to point down. Keep them at each other. From here, palms open, flex. Turn the palms away from your face. Extend. Keep those elbows pointed at each other. Rotate palms up. Flex. Flex those biceps. Turn. Down. Let's go 3 more that way. Palm open. Flex. Palm away. Down. Palm open. Flex. Away. Down. 1 more. Palm open. Flex. Palm away. Down. Let's stay with palms down. Flex up. Now we turn the palms toward us at the top. Down. Look at those inner elbows. They're still pointing at each other. Turn the palms over. Keep them pointed at each other. Up. Rotate. Down. Palms down. Up. Rotate. Down. Palms down. Up. Rotate. Get a little bicep pump, right? Palms down. Up. Rotate, palms down, and relax it. All right, that was the elbows. Now we're going to get to the wrists. So wrists are a little weird. We don't want, see that spot on my forearm? I don't want him to turn. So I want to keep him pointed straight up. We're going to go open palms. Try to keep your fingers long. You're going to want to have like little T-Rex fingers, but keep them long. From here, we're going to take both of them in toward the midline. Like our fingers are trying to point at each other. We're going to go down. Come out, but keep that inner forearm pointed straight up, and around. It's like I'm just trying to draw a circle with my middle finger. This is probably one of the hardest ones because we don't spend enough time on our wrists. We've got so many other big joints, you know. We gotta give a little love to our wrists, and this is just an easy way. Freeze at that top, and now let's go out, down, and reverse that circle. Amazing how much this burns. 2 more. 1 more. Keep that inner forearm pointed up and relax it. Whew, a little burn. Okay, guys, let's go finish up with our neck. So sit up super tall. I like to grab my knees and like pull me up. See how that just kind of makes me tall and I really arch my chest up? Let's go. Tuck the chin into double and then tuck into your chest. Let's go to our left. Follow the t-shirt line to the left. Look over that left shoulder. Now imagine you got liquid in that left ear. Pour it out. Up. Over. Pour it out of the right. Look over that right shoulder. And then now, chin down the chest. And let's just continue going to the left for 3 more reps for a total of 4. Look over the left shoulder. Pour it out. Up. Over. Remember, you don't want to hit anything pinchy or painful. If you do, you just back off a little bit and go around it. 2 more this path. Up, over, down, smooth. Let's go 1 more. To the left. Up, over, down, and smooth. Let's go to the right now. Right. Look over that right shoulder. Feel that tension. Pour it out. Up. Over, down, smooth. Keep on going. Just nice and smooth. And it's okay if it sounds like a machine gun's going off in your neck. That's totally normal as long as there's no pain there. Good. Last one. Up, over, down, and smooth and relax. All right, guys. So we hit everything, right? So when you go to get up from here, you should feel noticeably better. It's kind of like like I said earlier, it's like you hit the reset button on your stuff because everything you do that's physical comes at a cost. There's stuff that's associated with that. So let's say you went and got a really hard run in or you went and just got a hard leg workout in the gym, a lot of deadlifts and squats. That comes at a cost to your body. That's not saying you shouldn't do it, but just know it comes with that cost. So how do we kind of pay back that? we do our carbs. This kind of hits the reset button. Buddy of mine likes to use the bank account analogy. Every time you go do something hard, it's like taking money out of your bank account. You went and ran a marathon, you took a lot out of your account. You did a 2-mile run, it's a little less of money out of the account. How do we put money back in? We do our mobility training. So when you guys get up, you guys are going to feel good. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you guys next time.